we were in a real pickle, and Kenny asked if I could do him a favor, known as the guy that's always willing to take one for the team. We didn't have the permits to get the ring inside the building, and the building manager asked, what would I be willing to do?
Well, did you do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Daytona Beach, Florida at the Ocean Center for All Elite Wrestling. Fyter Fest, the buy-in. Myself, Excalibur, joined here by Golden Boy and Logan Sama. And you see the Fyter Festival, Kenny Omega's, well, not yet debacle, but it's headed in that direction.
He pulled it off, man. He pulled it off. I cannot believe it, Logan.
I'd like to say I'm happy to be back here in Daytona Beach, but I'm happy to be back here for some amazing wrestling here. I'm looking forward to an action-packed night.
That's right.
We are going to have a huge evening of action. And Logan, I think you're not going to start us off.
Darby Allin making his debut here at All Elite Wrestling. Looking forward to this mysterious man. How far is he willing to go against Cody?
That's right, and the question on everyone's mind is the carnage that we are going to see. What are we going to see when the Elite take on the Lucha Brothers and Laredo Kid? It's going to be a bombastic matchup. I cannot wait for it.
Six-man tag team action, but in the main event, a non-sanctioned lights-out match. Jon Moxley making his All Elite Wrestling debut to take on the bad boy himself, Joey Janela. You talk about carnage, you talk about frightening bloodshed. This is going to have it all.
It's going to be a great matchup. I'm excited for it. What a main event indeed. But for now, all eyes are set here for the buy-in. And already, seems like we're going to get the party started.
Our opening contest is a triple threat tag team match. Set for one fall. Approaching the ring first from a location where you need an invitation. Weighing in at 24 ounces of cranberry vodka, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, Private Party.
Well, this is a huge opportunity. Not only our Private Party, the first faces that you are seeing at the Fyter Fest buy-in, there is potential ramifications coming up down the line. We'll get into that later, but Private Party looking to make a big impression here coming out tonight.
That's right, they were personally handpicked by the Young Bucks, one of the most exciting prospects in tag team wrestling, and they are here tonight at Fyter Fest, the buy-in.
And you can definitely expect a lot of energy, high-flying action. Private Party, they're going to bring it.
Introducing next, from beautiful Southern California, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, SCU!
And here they come, hot off of their victory at Double or Nothing. It was a great matchup with the Strong Hearts, and this time around, it seems like SCU, they're gonna try and bring it in this three tag team matchup here.
Yeah, the three-way matchup. Definitely a lot of variables going on, but SCU, the most experienced tag team in this match. If anybody has the stuff to pull it out, it's Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
Combined weight of 418 pounds, Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, best friends.
And there they are, the best friends, making their way down the ramp. And man, I have to say, I think the think the Ocean Center's really feeling the vibe. They're really feeling the friendship here, Logan.
It was nice to see Trent making some new friends with some of those lovely models that Kenny's brought in at no expense spared. Of course, Breast Twins are riding high. They've got the momentum going into this match. They're going up against SCU, who are, without a doubt, the most experienced tag team in this three-way. But what about Private Party? They're an unknown factor. They're young. They've got the experience. They're incredibly explosive. They are so fast-paced. This is going to be a real thriller.
Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn, Private Party, they were trained by the Amazing Red. And if you know anything about the Amazing Red, he is one of the best high flyers in professional wrestling history.
An absolute icon, an innovator.
And they follow suit.
It's ironic that SCU have got so much support here in Daytona, because this is absolutely the worst town that I have ever been to.
Oh, you know, it's not that bad. The beach is right there, Logan.
Dude, I went out to a bar last night. I think I had more teeth than every single person in that bar added together. It was terrible.
Oh, I had a lovely dinner with my wife, and it was a great time. You clearly should be hanging out with us more.
Before the action gets underway, we'd like to point out that hashtag FyterFest on Twitter, also at 8:30 tonight, 8:30 Eastern on BR Live. You can get FyterFest for free. You can also go to ITV box office. Actually, no, excuse me, Fight TV, partnering with ITV to offer FyterFest to the UK, Ireland, and the rest of the world. Shoulder tackle by Trent, taking down Isaiah Cassidy.
What a specimen Trent is. A real heavyweight. Look at that man.
Absolutely no debate about it. And Private Party, you could tell them apart. Isaiah Cassidy in the ring with the black tank top. Mark Quinn with the orange vest. I'm not sure what to call that, but he fits right in here at FyterFest.
He's making it work. There you go now.
Need to be making it work in the ring here against the Kentucky gentleman, Chucky T.
Chucky T taking that side headlock, really wrenching in. Cassidy shoves him off and then immediately gets taken off his feet.
Deja vu.
Yeah, the size disparity evident here in the early goings.
I mean, maybe these guys should have spent a bit more time in the gym instead of partying.
Well, you know, look, I'm going to chalk it up to maybe, you know, the first match jitters getting into this, right? They just want to get a feel for it. I don't know. I like this Private Party team. I think this right here, here comes Mark Quinn. I think that he's going to be the difference maker, and he's feeling himself here in Daytona.
Is that a little hometown favoritism for the Brooklyn boys?
Could be. I shall neither confirm nor deny, Excalibur.
Soulbot followed up by a lariat. Frankie Kazarian.
What a combo.
Yes. Just
definitely appreciating that here as part of CEO.
That's right. We are here as part of the CEO Gaming Festival Fighting Game Tournament. And we are going to see fights inside the ring, outside the ring, all over this building. It is going to be brutal. And Frankie Kazarian, or excuse me, Scorpio Sky just brutalizing the back of Mark Quinn.
Welcome to All Elite Wrestling.
He has to think about it as well, that this is certainly going to affect him when he wants to take to the sky, when he wants to get a little, you know, a little high flying, a little aggressive in the air. Certainly going to play a role in that one. But here comes Trent.
Now I think things are going to get back on a little more even footing. Both the Best Friends and SCU really just took advantage of Private Party and basically made short work of them. But now these two teams, physically speaking, Logan, a little more evenly matched.
That's right. Let the big boys get to work. Two incredibly experienced tag teams winning titles all around the world. And now they are definitely at the forefront of the All Elite Tag Team division. Of course, the winners of this match.
Beautiful leg lariat by Kazarian. Even prettier drop kick by Scorpio Sky. And now Kazarian directing traffic. Notice how Kazarian has his back turned to Private Party, not even giving them a second thought.
Definitely an arc fought in this matchup. Winners of this match, of course, going to All Out in Chicago.
Yeah, that's right, Logan. The winner of this match guaranteed a spot at All Out on August 31st. But not only that, the winner of that match at All Out, that tag team match, will get a bye in the first round of the upcoming Tag Team Championship title tournament this fall.
Huge ramifications across the board. This is what it's all about. This matchup in the buy-in, it means something here for all three of our teams. And look at that. Frankie
Looks like
Kazarian.
Private Party don't have an invitation to this dance.
No, they do not at all. And right there, Trent's the opportunity for Trent that he was looking for. Maybe that opening shot right to the chest. That is certainly going to sting. You'll feel that one in the morning.
Hammer throw into the ropes. Kazarian saw the telegraph with the boot. Oh, blind tag there, Mark Quinn. Kazarian a little bit distracted about it. Now Quinn up to the top. Oh, huge body, crossbody. Ducks the lariat.
Haley, nicely done. Going for another. Mark Quinn, ladies and gentlemen.
Bedford Stuyvesant, do or Divesant. Mark Quinn making a name for himself here in All Elite Wrestling.
Tag coming in as well. Now it's going to be Isaiah Cassidy in the ring. Frank Kazarian now is going to be in a rough spot. Go for it. Oh, the kick right to the side of the head. And they're going to make him pay for it, going right in for it. Oh, the stomp to the back as well. That one you're certainly going to want to take some Tylenol for later on.
And that is why they were the hottest free agents and a massive signing for the tag team division.
Oh, look at this. Coming off the top with the silly strap.
Chucky T, goodbye, right over the ropes. Isaiah Cassidy, he's flying so far, so fast that no one can even catch it on the cameras. That stuff is a thing of beauty, and it is all private party, and it seems like everyone here in Daytona is invited.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to get him past the door, to be honest with you. There's a dress code.
Private Party feeling a vibe here at the buy-in, but you know what? They need to keep the pressure on. As we were talking about, there are huge ramifications for this match. They can't get caught up in the moment, and that's where their inexperience may come into play.
Right now in Daytona, it is all Private Party. Is everyone now starting to get their bearings together?
It looks like SCU and the Best Friends are teamed up here.
And just swarming on both members of Private Party. Quinn and Cassidy just down in a heap. Isaiah Cassidy ejected from the ring by Trent.
Party's been closed down.
And
We've
Chuck
made
Taylor.
way too many party references.
Chuck
I've
Taylor.
got so many more where that came from.
And Trent with a vertical suplex on the inside.
Again, going for that back. If they did it to Mark Quinn earlier, they're doing it to Isaiah Cassidy. They're also doing their best to stop the momentum that has been built up by Private Party. When you get these young wrestlers going, it is certainly going to cause you some trouble. But here comes Frankie Kazarian going right in for it. And the DDT, oh my word!
Knocked the shades right off of his head.
Planting Mark Quinn on the crown of his head. And Frankie Kazarian cutting his stylish profile here in Daytona Beach. It seems for as quickly as Private Party ascended in this match, they have fallen equally as fast.
And the trouble that they ran into, though, Excalibur, is just really both teams recognizing that Private Party simply could not get in that hot streak. If they did, it would have been a huge, huge problem. But now look at this here, that short alliance, that small
experience from SCU, spotting the moment and coming in, taking advantage of the distraction.
Double lariat ducked. Double lariat that time by Best Friend, successful. Are we gonna see it? Yes, we are!
I felt that from here. That's friendship, people.
The power of friendship on display here in the Ocean Center. And now Isaiah Cassidy is in a bad position. The rocket launch into the Ace Crusher. Cover hook of the leg, 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Referee Rick Knox in position, had a beautiful eye on it, but Cassidy able to kick out.
Showing a lot of grit there, Isaiah Cassidy. That was a big move there that Trent managed to land with the assistance of his best friend. Isaiah Cassidy. Say that 5 times fast. Trying to come back into this one.
I told you not to go out last night.
I tried. I tried, you know.
Trent he did it to Kazarian earlier, now just lighting up Isaiah Cassidy with those chops just reverberating.
Amazing, can get that much noise out of such a small chest.
Snap suplex. Chucky T only gets a 2 count. A little overconfident there. Didn't bother to hook the leg. Just had a lateral press. And it seems like, despite how Private Party made them pay earlier on, still not really taking the threat that they posed seriously.
Cassidy's taking a lot of punishment in that ring. Also, see what they're doing here, right? They're keeping They're keeping SCU out of the action, going across the other side of the ring. Also, Mark Quinn nowhere to be found right now, reeling after that last series that sent him flying out. So this is certainly going to be all best friends. Gets a hook of the leg, 2, and kick out at 2.
Northern Lights suplex by Trent. You notice how he actually pulled in that leg to put further pressure downward on the shoulders of Isaiah Cassidy to keep him in a pinning predicament, really making him work to bicycle his legs to kick out of that Northern Lights suplex.
Surely not only a matter of time before they put away poor Isaiah. He's taking so much punishment here.
Drop kick, beautifully executed by Kentucky gentleman. Chuck Taylor again not hooking the leg. That's the second time.
Tremendous disdain here.
Now
that doesn't come back and bite him.
Just trying to grind him down to cut off all that energy, forcing Cassidy to carry his weight. But the crowd here, fully behind Private Party.
How can he not be? Everyone here wants to get an invitation. And it seems like Cassidy is trying to be the life of the party. Oh, man.
Soul food by Chuck Taylor, sending Cassidy in the ropes. Cassidy breaks, comes around, screw high kick. Staggered, Chucky T.
Huge opportunity here for Cassidy. Can he get there in time? But Trent's there to stop it from happening, knocking Mark Quinn down once again. This has been a rough one for him. And Isaiah Cassidy showing some signs of life there, managing.
Back body drop, but his partner nowhere to be found. Remember, just a few minutes ago, he ate that DDT, that swinging DDT on the floor.
He's got to make a decision.
Does he? Oh, man, what a tough decision. Now he has taken his team out of the match, or basically out of the stakes for all in, or all out, pardon me.
I think it was just an
shotgun drop kick.
Smart decision there from Cassidy. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected.
Kazarian with the slingshot now. Chucky T goes over the top, standing slice spread. Shoulder to the midsection by Scorpio Sky. Sky comes in. Oh, slingshot cutters all around. And Trent with the spike, the swinging DDT. Kazarian up and staggered in the corner. Diving back elbow by Trent.
Looking to go for another one. Is he going to land it? Oh.
Kazarian shoved him off. Oh, back elbow. Step up, Enziguri.
Does that count as a tag? That does.
It's one way to get a tag in. Now, Mark Quinn going to the sky.
Quinn up top.
Oh, look at the elevation.
1, 2, no!
I thought that was it, Excalibur.
He was floating in midair. I thought we would have to go to the convention next door to see that type of hang time. Maybe in the marble pools.
Such elevation there. Mark Quinn. Isaiah Cassidy really just giving the people what they want here in Daytona. Now they're going to send Chucky T right to the corner.
And undoubtedly a victory here would be the biggest of their careers, guaranteeing them a spot on All Out.
Uh-oh.
And now Chuck Taylor floating.
Oh, the overhead throw.
Just sandwiching Quinn on. Oh, just spiked him. The punch.
Oh, he's out cold.
2, no. Kazarian and Sky there to break it up, to keep SCU alive in this matchup.
Private Party took a little too long there to punish Chucky T in the corner, and then they were able to counter out of that one. But now it's going to be SCU in the driver's seat on this one.
That's the problem with those set pieces. Take too long to set them up. They can get broken up.
All right.
Isaiah Cassidy feeling it. Oh.
Can't really hear anything right now.
Dog's going wild for miles around after that.
Stop.
Won't be squealing.
1, 2, no! I think Scorpio Sky accidentally screening the referee cost them the pinfall.
And once again, the grit from Isaiah Cassidy. Logan, this young man has been so impressive this entire matchup. He's been dealt a lot of punishment.
This man may not look like the same caliber of athlete as the other two teams in the ring right now, but he is made of rubber. It's almost impossible to put him away, but let's see what Kazarian's got. Oh, he breaks out.
Oh!
Ow.
Scorpio Sky sent into Kazarian. Kazarian crotched on the top turnbuckle.
Mark Quinn still in the ring.
Mark Quinn, very uneasy on his feet. He staggered his way over the corner.
Still suffering from that DDT on the outside.
And now looking perhaps for a superplex.
Uh-oh.
But Trent comes in.
Uh-oh.
Trent with the waist lock.
Trent don't do it. Oh, he lands on his feet.
I cannot believe it. Mark Quinn, incredible kick right to the head. Kazarian still going to be on top of the turnbuckle. Going to go for it. Got it.
Oh, and just 1, 2. No! Sky there to break it up. That would have been it.
That was it.
Isaiah could see Chicago, which is a much better sight than Daytona, I'll tell you that. But they were almost there at All Out. Scorpio Sky saving the day.
And that's the instincts, that's the experience of Scorpio Sky. He knew his partner, his hopes were in danger, and he intervened. Sky rolled through into the corner. Oh!
Again, looking to set up a tag team maneuver, but Scorpio Sky breaking it up. Ooh.
Quinn launching off the back of Cassidy to hit the drop kick on Scorpio Sky.
Bounced right off the apron as well. That's gotta hurt.
Now Chucky T in the ring, crisscross, applesauce. No, back elbow there by Isaiah Cassidy, rattling Chuck Taylor.
Taking too much time. This is what I'm concerned
They're
about.
burning daylight. Oh! Chuck Taylor sending Mark Quinn over the top.
Scorpio Sky is not the guy they need to worry about. Chuck Taylor. Oh, the big knee.
The rising knee strike. The sexy Chucky knee from Trent. And now they could be thinking strong zero. That's exactly what they're thinking. They've got Isaiah Cassidy set up.
Oh.
Strong zero.
Yeah, that's the real one, the 9%
2,
version.
3.
Oh!
What a match.
What a match, and the best friends punching their ticket.
All out.
Trent Beretta.
That's how we're opening up the show? Is that how All Elite opens up the show? Crazy.
An incredible victory here for the best friends. Taking on 2 of the top tag teams, not just in All Elite Wrestling, but in the world.
Very impressive showing there. Best friends once again reigning victorious. They managed to pull off the win at Double or Nothing, and they're doing it here in the buy-in.
The
so
tag
impressive.
team division on notice here in All Elite Wrestling.
The momentum continues for Trent and Chucky T.
The best friends undefeated in tag team competition.
This is certainly the team to look out for in AEW, without a doubt.
And Chucky T and Trent really soaking in the agile. What is? I was in the middle of a sentence.
Hello, Chuck. Hello, Trent. I hope you're having a pleasant evening in Daytona Beach. The Dark Order has a long list of deceivers we need to correct. We've chosen you, the best friends, to be our first. And you never forget your first. But I promise you, we'll make it quick. No, we won't. Because I want to enjoy every second of it. Oh, hell, the Dark Order.
Oh no, we saw this at Double or Nothing. The Dark Order somehow able to control the lights here in the Ocean Center and the MGM Grand alike.
Unless Jabali didn't pay the light bill.
People turning on their cell phones. Their mobile cameras just trying.
Oh!
The Dark Order's minions have surrounded the ring. This was the setup. This is exactly what happened at Double or Nothing.
Completely surrounded. Completely surrounded here.
Chuck and Trent surrounded on all sides. Nowhere to go. Are they going to be able to fight their way out of this?
They're not making a move though.
No, they're just menacing the. Oh no! The lights out again. This could spell disaster for the best friends. I mean, we're here at ringside. We can't even see what's going on in the ring.
Completely pitch black in here. Even with people shining their lights, it's still not visible.
And
What? They're still
they're
fine.
gone. The Dark Order. I don't know what we just saw.
Oh my God, Nick, this whole thing's been a nightmare. We're bleeding money.
Just empty promises after empty promises.
What a nightmare.
You know, these fans are getting disappointed. I'm getting disappointed.
This is just like the documentary. I knew it.
What? Documentary?
Yeah. Are you making a documentary?
Well, I was promised a private jet, but I got economy.
Middle seat.
We were promised villas, but we got tents.
No, you don't understand. Like the actual tents from the documentary.
We were also promised gourmet food, like organic salmon.
Cheese sandwiches.
This was supposed to be a pool party.
It's a freaking kid pool.
Sucks. This really sucks. Over half the bag's gone. Who knows when they're going to show up, but I'm here to tell the Young Bucks the good news. So,
No bags.
Oh,
No,
you
guys,
got some
guys,
good news,
no.
man. What are we going to wear? We have no gear.
I have good news. Good news is I have the seamstresses on 3 new sets of gear. We're going to rock this house.
My God.
Yeah, you guys are going to love it. Everyone's going to love it. You guys are going to look
Okay.
good. You guys are
Okay.
going to look good. This is better than what we had before, okay? This is all going to
You
work.
made it, Kenny?
Yes. I cleared the budget for it. It's okay.
Give me
Cut
some
corners.
love.
Yeah.
Give me some love. Give me
Okay,
some
it's going to
love.
be good. It's
Give me
going to be
some
good.
love.
We're
Give me
going
some
to
love.
make this work.
We can do it. We can do
We
it.
got it.
trust you.
We got this. We got this. Fyter Fest.
Let's rock it.
Fyter Fest. Fyter Fest.
You think he's really going to have gear for us?
I doubt it.
Okay, I'll admit it. Kenny came through on the gear. It's awesome. You guys are gonna love this. But in doing so, he blew half the budget. So we actually can't afford half those beautiful models down there. Sorry.
Well, Kenny Omega blown through money like it's water here at Fyter Fest. The budget already slashed, and now the models, QT Marshall.
Still working on that app.
That's right. My dressing room is the one on the end at the right. The one on the end at the right. Make sure
QT
they're
Marshall
there.
just trying to cut costs, to urge the models. Oh, wow.
I see Jabali's lent some of his personal doll collection. That's great of him.
Alex Jabali, the organizer of CEO, known for, shall we say, his thriftiness. Maybe that's where Kenny Omega learned to cut the budget.
I mean, are you going to trust a guy that can't even dye his hair properly? He made a half-assed job of that as well.
Oh.
That's what these Daytona locals could do with a bit of education. Is that you, Golden?
No.
Oh, Peter Avalon, the other librarian, along with Leva Bates. The competing librarian, Peter Avalon, handpicked by the Young Bucks. Leva Bates, picked by Cody. After the search to crown AEW's librarian. And
oh, no.
Hey, we got to take that back. There's a deposit on that.
Oh, no. Oh, not in the pool.
Into the pool. Oh, I mean,
into our luxurious pool.
If you've seen Being the Elite, if you haven't, it's on you. Oh, man, it gets decapitated.
Oh, that's limited edition. Jabali paid $750 for that from Asia.
That is just gruesome. And also mildly horrifying as well. But, you know,
Yeah, you don't want to see it under UV lights, I'm telling you.
I see that this audience is full of gamers, and I get that. I understand that. But there's so much more in the world just at your fingertips with a book.
Books! You think anyone in here can read? Have you been outside?
I read a book one time.
Now listen to me, guys.
The user
Listen
manual
to me.
doesn't count, bro.
Listen to me.
At least they're
There's
honest.
so much more than comics and manga. There's books
That's right.
with words.
Words! Oh, Peter Avalon is Leva Bates' hype man, apparently.
Manga is wrong.
Listen to me. Trust me. Read.
Read.
Never seen a hype man for a librarian before, but
Knowledge is power.
That was a good ad-lib. Lay that down on the track.
Because I am Leva Bates, and I am the librarian.
And I'm Peter Avalon, and I am the librarian.
They even have a library in Daytona Beach.
It's at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah. I saw Golden Boy in there, right on the top shelf.
well, it seems like the Shush Fest has come to an end. Thank you, Allie. Here she comes.
Set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Allie.
Allie, the bunny, has gone through something of an evolution in her career, and the next step starts today here in All Elite Wrestling at the Fyter Fest buy-in. She will be taking on Leva Bates in the first ever singles match in the women's division here in All Elite Wrestling.
Definitely seems to be popular here with a ranged crowd from CEO.
Well, how could you not love her? She came out and interrupted this shushing competition between our dueling librarians. Kind of saved us all a little trouble there.
And now Allie and Leva Bates, the librarians, set to square off here in singles competition. And as we mentioned before, brlive.com or the BR Live app to stream Fyter Fest at 8:30 Eastern tonight.
And of course, for all my UK and Ireland fans looking forward to catch some AEW, you can watch that on Fight TV, along with the rest of the world on pay-per-view.
And if you are in the UK, Ireland, or anywhere else in the world, we thank you for staying up late with us tonight. We appreciate it. Hopefully you get to sleep in tomorrow.
Leva Bates hitting Allie with that hot shush.
Stop it.
You know, I have to say, I used to work in a library, and I would say that this is pretty apropos to the situation.
Which department? Custodial arts?
Well, you know, it was more like in the IT side, but I didn't last there very long.
Did you try turning it off then on again?
Yeah, I did, multiple times.
And now, oh, wow. Oh, Leva was about to shush Allie once again, but Allie wrenching that shushing finger of Leva Bates. And again wrenching it back.
That's the page turner finger too, right? When you're deep in the book and you're getting into it. How could she do that?
Literally indexing with the index finger.
And now Allie with the stomp onto the extended finger of Leva Bates. And now to the outside, and Peter Avalon very attentive on Leva, and Leva wants absolutely nothing to do with Avalon. We've seen how their relationship has developed. And now we see, look at who is observing this match. Brandy Rhodes, who will be facing Allie at Fight for the Fallen in Jacksonville in just 2 weeks' time.
And you know that she's going to be looking attentively at that one, Excalibur. It's going to be a good matchup, without a doubt. Brandy Rhodes putting a lot of work in, getting prepared for that matchup.
It's nice to see her watching the TV from a sensible angle as well for once.
Well, right now, Allie getting worked over by Leva Bates. Leva seems to be exacting some measure of revenge with those forearms directly to the collarbone. Paul Turner keeping an eye on the action. The 5 count. Allie sent into the corner. Comes across the crossbody from the middle rope. Taking Leva Bates off of her feet. Grabs the arm. Steps through Russian leg sweep.
Keeping the hold as well.
Into a crucifix. Only the 2 count for Allie. And Peter Avalon. Oh! Grabbing the leg of Allie.
He was just trying to turn the page. Clearly.
He's doing everything he can to press Leva Bates, and Leva hits Allie on the blind side with a drop kick.
Well, I think at this point, Peter, not really saying all that much. Gotta love the librarians and their shushing.
Peter Avalon is doing everything he can to try to win the heart of Leva Bates, but she's a woman with a mind of her own. She does not, I mean, this has just got to be more annoying than anything for her.
I think he feels like he is helping, and I give him credit for his feelings. But I don't know if this is necessarily something that, Leva Bates wants, right? You want to go into this matchup into the AEW women's division and establishing yourself as a top competitor.
Fisherman Buster by Leva Bates, but she's not capitalizing on it.
The power is in the books.
And you know what? I think, I mean, you said you respect Peter Avalon's feelings, but I would respect Peter Avalon more if he just left her alone. It's obvious that Leva Bates wants nothing to do with Peter Avalon. Now looking for Northern Lights suplex. Hangs on. 1, 2. 2 count only. Allie able to kick out.
Beautiful execution on the bridge, but Allie managing to find the energy to kick out of that. It's going to take more than that to put her away.
And now, oh, look at this. Avalon was trying to give her instructions, but Allie capitalizing. Only a 2 count. Leva Bates able to kick out. Shovel hook to the midsection. Drops Allie down to 1 knee, and then over the top with the tomahawk.
And this is definitely where you got to see what Allie is able to pull out here, because Leva Bates catching off guard. This is certainly going to be a series of events that I'm sure that Allie's not going to want, but there you go. Manages to get the reversal. Leva Bates right back at it again.
Rolling through, hangs onto the arm. Oh, just stretching Allie out. Look at the awkward angle on her shoulder. Now grabbing the hair. Paul Turner. Oh, now shushing Allie. Now Paul Turner giving her a 5 count to let go of the hair.
I mean, none of that's a real hair anyway. Does that count as pulling hair?
And now Leva Bates again with those forearm shots across the collarbone and neck of Allie, and now overhand baseball style chop.
Leva Bates looking to keep the audience here in Daytona at a low volume. I just don't think it's really working here. And there goes Allie on the attack again with authority. The chops right to the chest.
And Allie, the demon aspect of her personality seems to have been awoken by Leva Bates. Fired into the corner, drop kick, knocks her back to the bottom turnbuckle. And now Leva Bates charging in. Oh, the driving knees across the chest of Allie.
That burst of energy that Allie managed to conjure up there. Maybe it wasn't enough. Manages to get out of that one. And I tell you, with the way that Allie received those knees from Leva Bates, I thought that was a wrap.
Yeah, driving all the oxygen out of her lungs. But Allie rolls through, ducks out the lariat. Oh! Hanging neck breaker.
That is going to change the pace of this matchup. Slow things down. Allie desperately needed that.
Yeah, she has bought herself time. The most important commodity right now. She is catching her breath, strategizing.
With a count.
Yeah, they have 10 to return to their feet.
You can notice that the crowd not counting along.
Very respectful of the shushing.
Don't think they can count past 5.
Wild swing and a miss, a second one. Allie capitalizing. Oh! Allie channeling Super Dragon there with a mini violence party. Now Irish whip it to the corner. Charging in, back elbow. Leva Bates is staggered. Oh, running elbow across the jaw. She drops to the canvas.
Oh! Right to the throat there.
Sliding elbow strike with picture-perfect accuracy from Allie.
Leva Bates won't be shushing anyone. Right across the throat in the windpipe.
Kick out at 2. Leva Bates still very much in this one. Shocking as well, considering the strikes that she just took from Allie. Now it's going to be Allie's turn here.
Fireman's carry up on the shoulders is Leva Bates. You can see her kicking her legs, trying to break free, and does. Sends Allie into the corner. Allie, though, went for the BSE, but Leva caught it. Oh, the lung blower. Again, driving the oxygen out of the lungs of Allie. And Leva pulling her to center. Double underhook applied. Oh, just driving her face first. 1, 2, no! Allie kicks out.
And Leva Bates cannot believe it. Going in again. 2. Kick out again.
Again, hooked both legs that time. And still, Allie able to kick out. Peter Avalon disconcerted on the floor. He's now shouting more instructions to Leva Bates. He's got an idea. Paul Turner admonishing, he needs to throw Avalon out. Oh, he threw the book, but Allie intercepted it. She caught the book. Oh, BSE, 1, 2, 3, and that is it.
Huge
Allie
win.
Victorious.
Winner of this match, Allie.
Huge win for Allie. Right before her matchup with Brandy Rhodes at Fight for the Fallen. Just what she needed to get that momentum going. And Leva Bates certainly not going to be happy with that one. Peter Avalon.
Yeah, Peter Avalon having about as much luck with the ladies tonight as most of these gamers here inside the building are going to have after the event.
Wow. Great matchup.
Incredible victory for Allie. In 2 weeks' time, as you mentioned, we'll be facing off with Brandy Rhodes. Fight for the Fallen, Jacksonville, Florida.
Here's the thing, when you're a wrestler working with musicians, no one knows a goddamn thing about what they need. So here I am, rolling up my sleeves, getting my hands a little dirty, making sure they have their musical instruments to perform.
Sorry, man.
What?
We don't need any of this anymore. All the bands have pulled out, man. You had Blink. Blink's gone now.
Blink? Blink? Who's Blink?
Blink, I got it here. Blink 182. I'm sorry, man. They're gone.
Turn it off. Get on my face. We're done. We're done.
A disconsolate Kenny Omega watching Fyter Fest just disintegrate before his very eyes. We see the musical instruments, but nobody there to play them. Yeah.
Oh.
I guess Tom DeLonge had some interstellar life to investigate here tonight.
I mean, I brought my iPad. I can do a DJ set, I guess.
Well, onwards to our next matchup. No DJ. It's a sad day. But the action continues.
This next match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is a hardcore match. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 203 pounds, Michael Nakazawa!
Well, thus far, Fyter Fest has been a train wreck, to put it.
Yeah, I mean, at least the matches are happening.
And this match has train wreck written all over it because Alex Jabali is involved.
That's right. Last year, Jabali and Nakazawa, I would say, cross paths. You know, I think that's a nice way of saying it. Of course, Alex Jabali messing up his Achilles tendon last year. looking obviously now to actually get in the ring and be able to contend here against Michael Nakazawa.
And as we mentioned, Alex Jebailey, the organizer of the CEO Fighting Game Tournament. This is the one time you will see indulgent nepotism in All Elite Wrestling.
And there is no one more indulgent than Alex Jebailey.
And his opponent, weighing 245 pounds, he is the CEO of CEO Gaming, Alex Jebailey.
And the important thing to remember here, Alex...
He's got pyro?
How did he get all the money went?
How did he get pyro? He literally has a jacket with his face on it.
Wow. I mean, it's important to remember, Alex Jebailey is not a wrestler, Logan. He is, at best,
far from it, but he has been training really hard for this. He's been doing at least 20 minutes a day on Dance Dance Revolution. He's been putting that work in. My only worry is when I heard...
Hey, stop the music! Stop the music! Stop the music! I have the word for you, Alex. No, Mr. Cripple. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cripple is not a good word to use in here. I'm in America. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Nakazawa. Last year, you cheated to win. That's why CEO sucks.
I mean, he's not wrong.
For the last show, I was in Las Vegas. Many people are talking about Evo, which is greater than what you're doing here.
It is. Evo is the granddaddy of all fighting game tournaments.
But I have to give you a credit. You made a full recovery from your right leg injury. You made it. Congratulations.
Something to be happy about for sure.
You obviously haven't been doing your homework. It was my left leg.
Was it left? Was it left? Really? Thank you for the information.
Oh! Immediately, Nakazawa going after that left leg of Alex Jebailey.
Jebaited.
I don't even know why he would even share that information. Kind of seemed a little reckless there.
Now side headlock by Nakazawa, and that's what Nakazawa needs to do. Even though this is a hardcore match, he needs to turn this into a wrestling match. That's where he will excel. Shoulder tackle, taking Jebailey off his feet.
Jebailey heard this was a hardcore match and threatened to bring some of his anime DVDs. I had to talk him out of that one. I think he got the wrong end of the stick.
Jebailey just did a hip toss, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I think, the greatest timeline. Oh, this is happening.
A scoop and a slam. Alex Jebailey defiling the AEW logo in the center of the ring.
I cannot believe.
I told you he's been putting that work in.
I can't believe it.
DDR is real exercise.
Oh, waist lock. Nakazawa.
He's got waist control.
Nakazawa trying to break free. Uh-oh.
It's the only time he's got control of.
Oh, no. He's got the baby oil. The Turkish oil wrestling technique of Nakazawa.
Oh, no. Oh, it's all greasy and stuff.
Allowing him to escape. This is not the only place you'll see Hakan in this building. Oh, the boot to the... Oh, that's just a dick move.
Right to the back. No!
Oh, he slipped. He slipped on the oil slick. Oh, the referee! Bryce Remser goes down.
Everyone's got to get their bearings together here. I honestly cannot make heads or tails of this at all.
Oh, my
no one
God,
wants to see that. Oh, that's just...
Oh, he looks like a basted ham. Oh, the foot stomp accidentally turning into a senton. Oh, Jebailey kicked out. I thought it was mercifully over, but...
Oh, I put it away. Jebailey looks like he went online and went on the Chris Hemsworth diet, but unfortunately he looks like, what is it, melted ice cream.
It's just all over. It's just all over. You know, he takes Muffin Top to a whole new level.
Thank God he's wearing that cut-off T-shirt.
And even the arms look bad. Oh! Nakazawa sent into the barricade here at ringside. And now Jabali with the clipboard. Oh! Breaking it over Nakazawa's head.
What other toys have we got?
Oh, Justin Wong just gave him a fight stick. And of course, a CEO branded fight stick.
That thing's made of solid metal as well. That is not light, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shot to the midsection. Oh, across the spine. The Sanwa Denshi Company coming in to play here in CE. Oh no, kick out there by Nakazawa.
Daigo might prefer the hitbox now, but that fight stick has got all of the weight behind it.
It is a hefty item, and Michael Nakazawa found out the hard way.
I'm just hoping there's no Smash players that have brought CRT monitors, because
that would actually hurt a lot.
We might need an ambulance.
Oh, no. Nakazawa. Oh, he's being drowned in the pool. Alex Jabali is going to come in murdering Michael Nakazawa.
Yeah, so the referee's got to get a handle on this one.
Michael Nakazawa.
I don't think you can hear him. He's asking him the question if he wants to give up. He's submerged under the water.
And Jabali just laying in boots. Oh! The mist into the eyes. That chlorinated water. And now a flamingo. Just bludgeoning Jabali. Now hooking him in. Out to the shoulders. Narc has him up. Jabali, boot to the midsection.
Power slam into the luxurious pull!
No! All that electrical equipment is ruined now.
I hope the fire marshal's nowhere near.
Of course, I say luxurious, obviously in a very ironic manner.
Alex Jabali rolling Nakazawa back into the ring, and as you can see on screen, the BR Live app, brlive.com. And
That's
Logan,
right.
Tell the rest of the world how they can enjoy Fyter Fest just coming up here in a few minutes.
AEW fans in the UK and Ireland and around the western world can get the show on pay-per-view on Fight TV. Download that or go on Fight.tv online.
Yeah, thank you to the partnership with ITV.
Oh! We're getting some hardware out here. I think that I just saw Jabali. Chuck, yes, I see it. It is a GameCube controller. What?
Jabali setting up a table.
That thing's vintage as well.
Now Nakazawa, though, has the controller. Oh! Just clubbing Jabali with, and now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my. Oh,
first drowning, now strangling?
Strangling Jabali.
Wombo combo.
Oh.
That's what they say, right?
So this match just got a little crazy here. Trying to bring Jabali back into the ring. Jabali, though, fighting back. Jabali.
Oh, no.
That's no.
Nakazawa biting the skull of Alex Jabali.
Referee, you got to keep it going. Oh, no.
Oh. Bryce Remsburg very nearly knocking Jabali off the apron. Now Nakazawa.
Yipes, Ridge and Justin Wong going mad in the front row.
How could you not? This matchup, which I thought coming into it was just going to be an absolute dumpster fire, just turned out to be a match that almost started some fires earlier. So,
well, Michael Nakazawa rolling the dumpster fire back into the ring.
Oh, Michael
hasn't had enough yet.
Not done with him at all.
Nakazawa wants revenge for last year.
The kendo stick. Oh. Shades of Samurai Showdown.
Maybe a little bit of a Bushido blade there, perhaps.
And Nakazawa, oh no.
Oh, that's just unpleasant.
He's got the thong undone. He's looking for the.
Oh, that's.
He's looking for Venom's tentacles into the mouth.
Oh no.
Oh no, the thong is off.
It's a good thing I didn't have lunch today.
Oh, Jabali ducks.
Oh! Right on the top of the head.
Alex Jabali dumping Nakazawa on the crown of his head.
Nakazawa's got to be out cold.
Now,
What the impact through his spine.
Jabali with a devilish smile on his face.
What toys has he got inside that CEO bag?
Of course, it has to be branded.
It's a very rare case. Jabali has a plan here. Oh!
Those Sunra Denshi arcade push buttons, and they've all got Jabali's face on? Of course they do.
Well, that's
course
just
they
absurd.
do.
Never before.
Oh, no.
Alex Jabali trying to position Nakazawa, but Nakazawa
No.
reversing. Nakazawa knows what danger he's in.
No. Oh! Michael Nakazawa on the buttons!
That's like falling on Lego, but even worse. As we all know, the most painful thing in the world to step on.
Jabali can't seem to make up his mind.
Maybe he's gonna get some revenge with the kendo stick.
Oh! Just waffling the back of Nakazawa. And Nakazawa's arm is actually stuck in his own thong. He's unable to protect himself with his right hand.
Got himself in almost a Kimura. Oh no!
Ducks
that
the
was
swing.
a big whiff.
Oh no! Bryce getting a face full of the
Oh! Damn.
By any means necessary.
Jabali looking for his finisher, the Mahi Straw Cradle, but Bryce Remsburg.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, oh, 3, with the dog in the face. Michael Nakazawa reversing Jabali.
The winner of this match, Michael Nakazawa.
I can't believe Jabali was put away with that. There's no way he's affected by the smell of that thong. He's been running Smash tournaments for years. He must be immune by now.
Think about how close we were to having a non-wrestler beat a trained professional wrestler. What a debacle.
Well, let's not forget, the last time these two met, it was going to be Jabali who picked up the win. But it was because of the assistance of his crutch. Henceforth, why we had the hardcore match this time around. So in this, I guess, series, Michael Nakazawa and Jabali 1-1.
Professional wrestling will win every time.
Oh my word, throw it back. They're probably cleaner than the pair that guy's wearing anyway.
Michael Nakazawa victorious over Alex Jabali. And now, I believe we have the third man in our booth headed out to the ring to join us for Fyter Fest. The Hall of Famer himself, Jim Ross.
Of wrestling, Jim Ross.
How's it going?
Jim Ross joining us here at the commentary booth ringside. It is a pleasure to have you here, sir, as always.
Good, I'm glad to be alive, glad to be here.
That's right, and folks, just remember you can check out all the action. Make sure you go to BleacherReport.com, BR Live, and as well as Fight TV for those of you watching internationally. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the buy-in, and now it's time to start Fyter Fest.
That's right, BRLive.com, the BR Live app, Fight TV, UK, Ireland, rest of the world. Get on it. We are just a couple minutes away.
I'll give my, putting my hat on, 4 stars. 4 and a quarter. Folks, you're not going to want to miss this. We're ready for one hell of a night of pro wrestling.
Hey, stop what you're doing right now. Put that stuff down. Leave that stuff at ringside. Because later tonight, I'm going to show you how to use it properly. If you don't know who or what John Moxley is, We're about to find out.
Everyone has a dream.
This right here is a family.
But to make a dream come true takes courage.
We use the word revolution because this is a revolution!
On May 25th, a new wrestling empire